Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, y'all, to the Honesty Podcast 2.0. Your girl word is back in the building. I'm kind of thrown off. Y'all know it's like 9:43. Normally, I'm literally heading on my way to work. So, y'all haven't heard from me in a while. And I'm like, all right, let me come through and chop it up with you guys. It's kind of off. I'm looking for like banners, whatever. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I can't even. Okay. Anywho, everything is new because as y'all could tell, I'm just, you know what I mean, coming through. I wanted to talk to y'all. I'm like, let's chop it up. Let's talk. It's been a while. You guys already know. But before I go any further, I'm going to let some people come into the room. And if not, y'all already know. Y'all can catch the later live. And if you do happen to catch the later live, do me a favor. Just hit that subscribe button, notification bell. So every time I go live, you guys will be notified. And I'm manifesting um the road to 1K. So I'm manifesting that, even though I am, like, let's be real. Like, I am not consistent because I have so much going on between working and kids. It's a lot going on. But I know for myself, like, look at my other phone drop. And I know for myself, like, I enjoy coming on and being able to speak to you guys when you guys do pull up on me and, just have an in-depth conversation or just have a chill moment. I still have to go to work, y'all. Don't worry. I still have to go to work, but you guys already know. So hold on for 1 minute. Let me vibe out. Let y'all vibe out with me for a minute. We gonna listen to some good vibe of music. And y'all know it's really early because I sound like I just literally woke up and I've been up for a long period of time. I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to fight for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind is run. All these thoughts of trouble me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to pick me up. Tell me what I need. Right yet, I really need China. I need to free my now. I really need my now. I need to free my mind now. I really need China. I need to free my now. I really need my now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Sad me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Find it away where you cannot see. Mind with this system you cannot break. I need to find relief. I'm behind. My mind is right. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give out my baby. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right, yeah. I really need my love. I need to free my love. I need to free my mind now. I really need China. I need to free my now. I really need China. Oh, yeah. Just like me freer than the open mind, farther than the eyes can handle, freer than the ocean now. Yeah, to set me free. Now I need to find relief. Set me to the open skies. Now I need to free my mind. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom.
Y'all know I can't sing, but this is my song. This is like an inspirational song. It's basically just reading my whole energy, my whole vibe, all of it. Life of Pearl. How have you been? I'm so happy you pulled up on me. It's been a long time. I miss being on YouTube, for real. Like, I definitely do. And the craziest thing about it is just like I said, like, between working and kids. Like, I work 6 days out of the week. And literally my only day off is a Sunday. So I'm still trying to build my consistency back up because, like, that's my biggest issue. I lack consistency because of everything I got going on. But, like, I miss coming on and just being able to talk and have a conversation and chop it up with you guys, like, on a whole different type of vibe. But I definitely told myself that I was going to come on. Like I said, I still got to go to work for 2 o'clock today. But besides all of that, I'm like, let me come back to my people. And I appreciate you always just pulling up and just always showing support. It always just brightens my day because then I know I have my genuine people that's in the building that no matter when I go live, you guys are always going to be there supporting me. So it means a whole lot to me. Let me tell y'all, I be so exhausted, like literally, I be so exhausted. Like normally I'm like I said, I'm out the door heading to work. And I literally was like, look, I can't make it in early. Like I need a moment. Yes, Life of Pearl. I'm so happy to see you. I'm definitely just trying to keep it consistent. I'm on the road to 1K, but I'm definitely trying to start off with just building my consistency. Even if it means I'm coming on for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, just to let you guys know that I'm still around. I'm still here. For the most part, I'm just trying to continue my journey and also go back to what I love doing. Like I'm a person, I like having conversations and building, that's the biggest thing for me. No problem, love your vibe. So I definitely be here to support. I appreciate that so very much, Life of Pearl. I appreciate that so much. I'm definitely trying to get my life in order so that I can have time for myself and, just make time for the things that I like to do. You begin to realize that you lose sight of keeping yourself going and keeping yourself just, happy in the things that you like to do when you have so much other things going on within your personal life. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, a lot of us, we work in, we have children, and so we're just on that level of like, okay, I know I need to make time for myself, but how does that work? And so I'm still in my learning process of just building that, and seeing how I can actually fit in what I like to do. Um, and still just be able to have just that timing for myself because I literally probably go to work majority of the times, come home, deal with the kids, and then I'm back to sleep. Like I'm exhausted. So it's like, I just want to lay down and go to sleep. But yep, summer is here, guys. And I don't know if y'all been seeing what was been going on out here. Let me tell you, the smoke in the air has been real, y'all. Like I'm in New York. I know that some people maybe are in Canada. Some people are probably in the dirty South and all that good stuff. But I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I feel like we going into another shutdown. The experience that I had for the past couple of days with the way the air was, and they were saying like it's a wildfire going on in Canada and it's a wildfire going on in New Jersey. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, no, y'all know exactly what you're doing because a lot of times Canada, it's very cool. So Canada didn't have a wildfire in some time now. It's been years. And to hear Jersey and New York is not too far away from each other, going through wildfires. And we're not even dry to say we're dry or we're hot. So y'all already know. I feel like they're getting ready to set us up for another shutdown. China's telling they peoples, get your food, get all that stuff that you guys need so you have it. And I'm on a level like, look what our government is doing. because they damn sure ain't telling us nothing, and they telling us it's wildfires. Meantime, for me, I think like they dropping chemicals in the air. For real, for real. I definitely think that because the air was so smoky and it almost felt like everything around you was burning up here in New York. So that shit for me was like crazy. And I'm gonna go in depth with it because I definitely wanted to go to Theodosty Podcast, which that is my headquarters where I talk about strictly news and things that I'm hearing about. But y'all, I was going outside and I was freaked out. And then on top of it, you have all these people wearing masks and the smoke is so heavy. Like, even to breathe, it's like, oh my God, like the air is so thick that you're breathing and you can't even catch yourself because of the way it was just like so smoky. So, y'all, I was like, yo, what is going on? Like, we're about to go into another shutdown, in my opinion, because y'all already know we going into the digital dollar and all of that stuff that's going on. I'm literally just trying to survive in this America that we live in and hopefully get through it. But for the most part, I just think they keep designing stuff that's going to make us like definitely have to lock down again. And then they're going to tell us we have to take another vaccine. And then they're going to tell us some other shit too. We're going to be out here walking around with the mask again. Listen, y'all, there's been a lot going on. But I just wanted to tell y'all, like, yo, I was outside and I'm like, I wonder if like different parts, because I even have family that's like in PA and places like that. And they were also saying, like, yeah, the smoke is just so heavy and it's hard to breathe and all of that. And I was on my job and I was like, people don't notice. Like, the damn weatherman, if it's snowing, wind blowing, it's a tsunami going on, they out there. Weatherman be blowing away and all that shit. Let me tell you something. I ain't see no news reporters outside reporting about this shit that took place a couple of days ago with all the smoke in the air and filling up the air and say nothing, because for me, in my opinion, I think they dropping chemicals, y'all. I think they dropping chemicals. Like, I think, in my opinion, they know what they need to do. And obviously, they hit us with the coronavirus, but I don't think the coronavirus really did anything too much. So now I just think that they spraying chemicals in the air. So now when they do have to come on the news and say, oh, we're going on a shutdown, it's this happening in the air, it's not healthy to go outside, they're going to have your ass locked inside. That's why I'm trying to tell people, listen, get your non-perishables, get your water, get what you got to get. It's going down. Okay? It was so real that it had an Indian lady, y'all, and she was like, came in to my job, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, nobody go outside, nobody go outside. If you go outside, you need mask. Don't have baby outside. It's very very bad." And she had me cracking up. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, they don't. They just what you're saying is what they plan on doing, but you're just manifesting the implements of them telling you you can't go outside. Like, you're locked in your house. And next thing you know, you got police in front of your house and all of that, because they definitely telling you you ain't going nowhere. Like, you're staying right here. You're staying put. I mean, some people will be like, word, you just far fetched with it. But I'm just saying, that's just my mental thinking on a lot of stuff when it comes down to our government. And like, even when you look at what they're doing, like, now we're backed by gold. So it's like you have to move at the rate that they're moving in. And a lot of our people are not aware. You know what I'm saying? They're very unaware. So it's just like, even if you know something and you're trying to like spread the word, they are very unaware, y'all. They are so unaware. And I'm gonna tell you how unaware they are. Because they be on this app right here, on Instagram, on whatever social media app, acting a whole goddamn fool. Ain't nobody really talking about nothing that is going to make our minds actually click to what's happening around us. A lot of us don't even care what's happening around because you're so consumed into a social media app, which is crazy to me. But this is the era in which we live in. For the most part, though, y'all, please keep your non-perishables, have water, all of that. I don't care in what part of the world you are, because you know the saying of uh the higher power is near. The higher power might be near, whatever your belief system is, y'all. But I definitely just wanted to touch bases on that because I'm telling you guys, I was like the sky was orange. Like I swear, the sky was orange. Like that's how it really was. Life of Pearl, the sky was orange over here in New York. It was so crazy, please. But then I was telling myself, like I was just saying, they're in their works to do what they gotta do. So we as a people, we need to really prepare ourselves for what's to come, to be honest with you. And then it's just so many people dying. And I want to give a special shout out to Jackie O. Listen, I didn't know Jackie O personally, but I did watch her when she was on Wild and Out. And I really, really like DC Young Fly. In fact, I like them as a couple, but I even got more involved with Jackie O as she started to do her YouTube channel. So she had her YouTube channel. She'll show you makeup tutorials. She'll take you on her daily adventures. And she just had like a really good spirit about her. So like to find out like, oh my God, she ended up dead was really, really sad. And just based on, you know what I'm saying, wanting to change something that she may have disliked about her body and taking a risk and trusting somebody with her life. I mean, what we don't realize, you may want to change things about you, but once you go on a surgery table, you take a risk every single time. Every single time. So that's why they make you fill out that paperwork and all of that because they can't guarantee that something won't go wrong on the surgery table. But like a special shout outs for that. You know what I'm saying? I know their family is grieving, but she was definitely just like a beautiful energy. I can't even explain. I watched her for a long time with the YouTube channel, just how she interacted with her babies. And for me, I think that I feel it for her babies, you know, especially her oldest daughter, the first baby girl that her and young DC had. Um I really feel it. Like, you know, I know that that child, the oldest child, is going to have a hard time, you know, because the love that her mom exuded to her. And it's like nobody can not, like, you can't find nobody to give you the love that your mother could give you. So I'm like definitely sad for their children. Just had a beautiful baby boy, y'all. And it's just so sad. Like, you see a lot of, you know, celebrities, is if they're not dying, they're ending up really sick. We just had Jamie Foxx in the hospital. That shit was sad too. I was like, okay, Jamie Foxx is in the hospital. All this stuff is going on. People in media saying whatever they saying. This man knows what's going on with him and why he ended up where he ended up. But for the most part, you notice that a lot of these celebrities are definitely trying to find their way out of the devil's playground. But I think for myself, they're too in deep. But it was just, yeah, saddened for me to even hear about Jackie O, y'all. When I heard about that, I was like, what? What? And a lot of us women, we go to do the mommy makeovers and, you know what I'm saying? We want our bodies, our stomachs to be flat. Listen, always keep in mind, you was made in your own likeness, your own image. You shouldn't even be stressing what anybody else think about you. Like, for real, for real. It's just that real. Because if you sit there and penetrate what you may have, what your imperfections may be, you'll always find yourself trying to fix yourself. And we really got to think about our imperfections making us perfectly perfect, if that makes sense. Your imperfections is what makes you who you are. That's what identifies you from the rest. And that's just my opinion with that. But y'all, I was definitely heard about Jackie O. That shit really, really touched me. And I was like, damn, I don't know this, you know, woman in person, but just, you know, when you have a content creator that you watch, you start to build a rapport with them. So it's almost like I may not know you in the physical sense of meeting you, but I know you just through watching you and just feeling your energy and your vibes, like for real, for real. So I was saddened by that, definitely, like I said before, because that shit was really sad. And then you got people out here talking about DC Young Flood and sacrificed his mama, so now you got to go through all these conspiracies, y'all. I don't know. I just know that it's not a good feeling to lose anybody that you love or you grew a bond with. Um, my sister actually experienced losing somebody that she was in love with, and that feeling is like unimaginable. You know what I mean? Like you're with this person one day, you're talking to them, everything is good, and then the next day they're gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's just honestly giving people that space to even be able to heal emotionally, mentally. And like I said, yes, we know the industry, we know what it's about, but a lot of times I be thrown off because I don't think everything is a conspiracy. Like I don't think that DC Young Fly did this so he could get more further in his career. Like that's just not the vibe I get. But you have a lot of people saying that. Who knows? I don't know, y'all. But that's just my opinion. But like it's been so much going on. Even if I tap into YouTube for a moment, you just see so much different things that's just going on, especially on these YouTube streets, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna get a little bit messy. I'll be back for real. But I'm definitely gonna get a little bit messy because the things that I was hearing and watching, I was a little bit confused. I'm like, what the hell is going on up in here? Life of Pearl, I hope you're around, girl, because I would get a little bit messy because I was seeing some stuff. I like I like a content creator. I think she's absolutely just even in her what how can I say even in what you consider her to be overweight, whatever. I'm gonna be real with you. Brianna Simone Pettyville, she just has an energy about her that I ain't saying the girl can't get messy. I ain't saying that, y'all. But she does have an energy about her, and I wish her the best on her journey. Like I like to watch people go on journeys that's going to take them to where they want to be and just to see their growth as they go on that journey. So like shout outs to Brianna Pettyville doing her weight loss. I mean, keep it going, girl. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. I see a lot of people like to talk about overweight people. Be very aware. It's multiple reasons why a person may be overweight. You know what I'm saying? But still in all, it's not cool how certain people, how can I say, address her. Like I ain't saying, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna drag or whatever, whatever. But I just think like certain things people should definitely be mindful of and not try to kick somebody else's journey down. I mean, listen here. We got from some people that's too skinny. Why? Because they deal with anorexia. You know what I'm saying? Then you have people that are big and you would assume, oh shit, all they do is sit there and eat. No, maybe they have a slow metabolism. So guess what? They don't burn as much weight because they have a slow metabolism. When you see a person that's small, maybe they have a fast metabolism, but I definitely can't get into the get down of people fat shaming and all of that shit. So I came across that and I was like dead ass y'all. I was like, okay, Brianna, get your life, girl. Go ahead. And I like how she represented it for herself as far as like, listen, I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my health. I'm doing it to make me feel better, to make me feel good, to maintain myself longevity in life. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate her just, you know what I'm saying, showing her journey because it's somebody that is sitting at home watching her that's probably struggling with the same thing and she's going to give them that passion and that umph to say, well, God, all right, she's doing it, let me follow. Sometimes you just need some inspiration and I feel like she'll be the person to inspire a lot of females that probably are in her situation, that is trying to lose the weight, but they are finding it hard to lose the weight. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, I definitely wanted to get into that. And honestly, I came on here and I was like, I'm going to just go live. I didn't really have anything in particular that I'm like aiming on talking about, but I just wanted you guys to hear me. I am back. I am definitely working on consistency. So I'm manifesting at this point consistency. I mean, it's crazy. Like my mom has ladies night every Thursday, and for the life of me, like I will pop in there. I'll be at work, try to pop in there, whatnot. I have bad reception where I work at, so it's like sometimes the phone just like does what it wants to do and just cuts off. But like for me, looking at Brianna and her journey allows me to say, like, I want to be consistent in my journey and what I like to do. That's just me. Okay. But I am going to say, when I do come back, it's going to get a little messy, y'all, because, like I said, I've been seeing some shit. I was so confused. It's a young lady. I mean, okay, let me tell y'all, babies are blessings. I don't know if y'all familiar. We got a young lady, I guess her name is Seven. Um, Babies are definitely a blessing. You know what I mean? For the most part, it's all about if you're ready. Some are not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go through things and you feel like you're ready and it's the move and it's really not. Um but for the most part, whatever decision you choose to make is what you choose to make. But for the life of me, y'all, I was like so confused to why y'all looking for YouTube niggas. I'm just confused. Like, why are you looking for YouTube niggas? Like, I'm sure if you're living where you're living at, whatever state you may be at, you could find somebody within your state. I ain't saying that you can't hook up on YouTube. But I'm saying, like, you're meeting somebody on YouTube and then hooking up with them and then expecting the shit to be peachy creamy. I don't know. And I think it's very far in between that you're going to find somebody on social media and y'all going to have the best life and run away and get married and all that shit. That shit is a dream. Now, you begin to realize that that's what a lot of people are doing right now. Like they're turning to social media seeking for love. Like, and that shit is crazy. But anyway, the young lady is pregnant and it was crazy because people was dragging her. And then people were saying that she's getting dragged because she dragged kids and all this other stuff. I don't know. My thing about that is you shouldn't follow. In other words, it was a saying back in the day, like, oh, if your friends jump off the roof, are you gonna jump off the roof? You know what I'm saying? So despite what that young lady probably engaged in that have people not liking her, the baby is innocent. And it's sad to watch people put their mouths on a child that's not even here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you may pass judgment on her that okay, that's just what it's gonna be, but it's almost like people have a very nasty disposition on how they speak on other people's situation. Like, listen, if that young lady got pregnant, she decided to deal with a nigga with herpes. Personally, that ain't nobody's business. The fact that she chooses to bring it to YouTube, I mean, that shit is crazy to me. But everybody expresses themselves a whole different way. And I'm guessing she has a crowd of people, you know, she has a lot of subscribers that's probably been loyal to her and been following her and whatnot. What I will tell her, in order to keep your sanity, yeah, keep your journey of your pregnancy a secret. You know, I don't think people should be allowed to, how can I say it? To be along on your journey just because you're going to have different people along on your journey and they don't mean you know well. And we transfer energy. Even though you're online, you're still transferring energy. You know what I'm saying? And people can transfer bad energy to your child. Um, but now I ain't going front. I would love to actually talk to Seven Stars because her story, I mean, although other people told her story, I don't think nobody else can tell your story better than you. and what she's been through, you know, as from her young age up until now. You know what I mean? People could look it up and make their own assumptions and say whatever, but nobody can never tell you your journey the way you could tell your journey, because you're the one who walked that path. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely like to interview Seven Stars, because I feel like she has a story to tell. I feel like, you know, a part of maybe some of the things that she did do was because she was angry. Um, and just frustrated probably with whatever her situation was, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel she probably has a little remorse or whatnot. That's just my opinion. But y'all, when I was like listening to it, I'm like, what? This girl is pregnant and she slept with a nigga that had herpes. Like, what? Like, did you know all of that? But as a woman, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about it, she probably went on this journey seeking love, you know what I'm saying? Hoping that the person that she decided to build a relationship with would be honest with her or whatnot. I ain't going to tell y'all now that I don't feel like some of the things she probably knew was should have been like a red flag in her mind. But when you are seeking something such as love and you're not loving yourself first, anything is bound to come in your path. And that's what I learned even on my journey. I don't care what anybody say. If you don't love yourself, 9 times out of 10, anything can come into your path. And that's so, when I tell you, it's real. And you know what I mean? We lose sight of that because we're searching for somebody else to give us what we should be giving ourselves. Because once you could apply that to yourself, that's going to exude anywhere you go. I think as women, we put ourselves a lot of times through the most tumultuous situations, and we're seeing red flags. You know what I'm saying? It could be something that come out his mouth. It could be something that he does and you look like, oh, that don't feel right. That don't, you know, I don't like that. But yet and still, you still continue on. So y'all, I was like, I know people out here talk about, girl, you stupid, this, that, and third. But honestly, I don't think that's the route to go. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes stupid ass decisions. Everybody makes stupid ass mistakes. But the innocence of a child that's not even here yet, I don't think people should speak on or drag, you know, a baby that's not in existence, right? That's not physically in existence yet, but is going through that development process. And like I said, I've heard that she said some real foul shit when it comes down to the man that she was with, and you know, regarding his kids, and that's something that she's gonna have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, eventually, because what people fail to understand, your words will come back to bite your ass, for real, for real. And y'all, when I tell you, I have so much things that I was watching and that I was just like, oh shit, I definitely would like to have a conversation. It's real. We got so much drama going on that I'm just like, this shit is not real. This shit is like the new television, HBO. I don't even know, but the shit is crazy. I'll be back around, y'all. Definitely. I'm going to try to come back as soon as I can. I don't want to make no promises because, unfortunately, when you make promises that you can't upkeep, it's not a good thing. So I always tell you guys, look, I'll be back. I'm going to be more consistent. At this point, I rather show rather than tell what I'm going to do. And y'all know, y'all hear my baby. My baby is about to come up these stairs because she is very, very angry. That's my daughter, y'all. And like, she's only 1 years old. So I recently, for those of you who may look at the video, don't know, recently had a baby or whatnot, and you know, just going on a journey. And me, through my journey, I was going through a lot, so I kind of like kept myself back from YouTube because I was going through everything, mental, emotional. You get depressed, it'd be a lot with it, y'all. But I will definitely be back around. Like I said, I ain't gonna say to y'all I'm gonna be consistent. I'd rather show my consistency rather than talk about it. So I'm definitely just gonna keep on manifesting my consistency But I'm going to be back, and we definitely got to chop it up. And I'm going to do it by segments, if anything, because we got to chop it up because it's a lot going on. Listen, I realize you want it's content out there, and certain content I don't mind talking about. I really don't, honestly and truly, because certain times I'll be like, what is wrong with people? Like, even the older people, I ain't going front though, I gotta talk about y'all old ass people. Like, if you're 50 and you're 60 and you out here acting a whole goddamn fool on a YouTube, I am over it. Like, you need to take off your YouTube and go sit down and knit or something and get your whole life together. Because these old people that's 50 and 60 on this YouTube thing, I be confused, y'all. I be so confused. The shit that be coming out their mouth, I'll be like, the mess that they be in. I never in my life met so like, listen, I've never seen and listened to so much older women and the shit that come out their mouth. Because in my real life, I don't know older people to act like that. Let me tell you something. You got these older people acting like they like 19 and 18, talk about dragging babies, calling po-po on you. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Calling ACSO people kids. Listen, some of y'all old people need to get up off the internet. You got the older people looking for love on it. I'm confused. I mean, I thought that the internet was an outlet for you to be able to express yourself and all this good stuff, but all this other extra shit that they doing, oh my goodness. I even Jesus Christ, you got old people working on the internet. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I know this world is going crazy, y'all, for real, for real. But I definitely will be having my little messy moments on Theodesty Podcast 2.0. But the only reason I'm calling it messy, y'all, is just because I'm going to talk about the content that I'm seeing, and it's real. Like, I have a lot of questions, and I'm looking forward to trying to do interviews. And like I said, I'm definitely on a journey and on a road to 1K, and I'm just trying to develop and build my channels. The Odyssey Podcast headquarters will stay the same. I'm only going to be discussing things that's happening, current events, things that we really need to think about, speak about, and just spread the word. You know what I'm saying? I have a good uncle of mine who always say, each one teach one. The way to do that process is by being willing to put your knowledge into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to the Odyssey Podcast headquarters. Y'all know that's where I do my news at. I talk about everything that's going on, from the weather to people getting killed, or to a situation happening in different states, wherever you may be at. Doesn't matter, to the government part of it. I do all. I'm gonna be doing all of that over there, as you guys know. But yeah, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a minute, get some things off my mind for a little while. And yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am using this new product. Y'all, because I ain't going front. This year, per se, my face has gone through the worst. I don't even know. It's just my face was going through some shit, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. My face was going through some shit. And so I found this product that I got from Ulta Beauty, and it's called Dermalogica. And I have to say, this product has been one of the best products. And honestly, I've just been using it now for a week. And the results that I'm seeing, I really, really, really like it. So, if you're having little issues with your face and you're going through maybe a little acne issues, and mind you, y'all, I never suffered with acne even when I was young. It's just like, as I'm getting older, things are changing. So, yeah. But I will tell you guys, for anybody that's going through any type of face issues, acne, whatever, please check out Dermalogica. It's really good for melanated skin. I also got the exfoliant scrub, and the exfoliant scrub is really, really good because the exfoliant scrub with Dermalogica, it actually takes off whatever dead skin that's on your face. They also have a line for your skincare, like your whole body. So, I mean, like I said, I've been using it for a week now, and I actually really like the results. So I'll be taking you guys on my journey using Dermalogica because honestly, it's really, really good. And then one one of my employees that I work with or whatnot, she introduced me to La Roche. And I really like that too. And La Roche is pretty good. Right now, I am using the moisturizer. The moisturizer is pretty good. I was gonna get the other products, but I fell in love with the Dermalogica. And the Dermalogica, like I said, I've been using it for a week and I could already see results. And it just keeps my face looking back healthier and my skin having a glow. And that's how I like to keep it during the summer, y'all. So if y'all not familiar, go look it up. I had a couple of people that I even looked at on YouTube that did reviews on Dermalogica. And I don't know if you hear about the skin glass routine. Yeah, Dermalogica is it for the skin glass routine. I promise you. I've like it's expensive. And don't get me wrong, it's expensive, but anything for your face and your skin, you shouldn't even worry about what you're about to spend. It's definitely worth every penny. Well, it was nice, guys. It is a beautiful day. I gotta head out to work. I gotta go to work. I gotta be in work, honestly, for 2 o'clock. And then I have to get my daughter together so that her father could come and pick her up. She'll be staying with his mother today. So it's a lot of little things I gotta get done. I'm definitely trying to do a little bit of vlogging. I think vlogging will bring me closer in with my people on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, that are my actual supporters. Life of Pearl, I look forward to seeing you, girl. Um, yeah, and this was definitely just a quick live, just to talk, just to tell you what's on my mind and let you know I'm back. I am back, and I have another surprise for y'all too, but I'm gonna wait for that, and it'll definitely be on another platform, and it's one of the first platforms I actually started on, and just look forward to that happening too. But y'all gotta know, I appreciate y'all so very much. Those of you who are going to come and view my video and give me a subscription or even hit the notification bell because you want to know when I'm live. You know what I'm saying? Or even hit the up like button because you like, all right, let me give you a little love. And you hit the up like button. Just know that I'm always appreciative of it. I still consider myself a new content creator that is still growing. Like I'm still growing and I'm still finding my way um through content creating. And to be honest with you, I really enjoy it, but sometimes I get like a little nervous and it'd be a lot of different feelings going on. But I'm slowly but surely gonna build up and get past that. I feel like once I can find a way to build consistency, then I'll be fine. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. And Life of Pearl, thank you so much for always popping in on me and just being one of my loyal subscribers. I so very, very much appreciate it. Um, I appreciate anybody that's gonna watch the video, afterwards. I appreciate that too. But yeah, I'm trying to get my zhuzh back. I'm trying to get back to myself and get everything going the way I want it to go. And having me be a content creator and coming back into it is just giving me an opportunity to actually do things that I like to do. I like to have conversations. I like to talk about a variety of different things. So I'm definitely trying to stick to it as much as I can. I'm manifesting it. I appreciate you guys. This is the Odyssey Podcast 2.0 with your girl Word. You came through this morning. You hearing me? That's why I'm just here to chop it up, talk about the sky, talk about the deaths, talk about what's happening on YouTube. I will be going a little bit in depth. Let's see. Let's see how I feel about tonight because I definitely got to go to work Saturday. But let's see how I feel about tonight. I'll throw together my little segment situation and we'll get the talking. I'll be dropping my link. I'm like every time I leave this app and come back, y'all, I have to learn everything all over again. Like, is that real? But yeah, I'll be back around. And I hope you guys subscribe. And I'm on my road to 1K. So, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the Odyssey Podcast 2.0 with your girl Word is still in the building, as well as the Odyssey Podcast headquarters is still in the building. Check out my girl, Millennial Mimi from Millennial Queens. She's definitely still in the building. And just look forward to, seeing us again. And so I always appreciate my supporters. I always appreciate my supporters. So just always know that. You guys have a great day. It's sunny outside where I'm at in New York. I hope it's sunny outside where you guys are at or wherever you may be at. I hope there's a nice little sunshine going on. I love the sunshine. Rain makes me feel a little depressed. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day. I send out so many blessings to your family and your loved ones. And many blessings to whatever you may be going through that you can't see your way. I send out prayers, love, blessings, all that great stuff to all my people. Even if I don't know you, I still wish for our people just to grow and be great. Yeah, it's your girl, Word Justice, the Honesty Podcast 2.0. I am up out of here because I got to get ready to set myself up so I can get out of here to head out to work and get my kids together so they can head out the door also. You guys have a great rest of your morning, and I hope to see you guys pretty soon. Don't hold me to it, but I hope to see you guys pretty soon. The Honesty Podcast 2.0. Subscribe, hit the up like button and notification bell. So every time I go live, you guys will be notified. Thank you guys and have a great day.